My 8th grade teacher's haunting Earth Day lesson and challenge. In the spring of 1970, the first Earth Day remains a landmark moment that deeply influenced my perspective on environmental conservation. It was during an 8th grade science class that I encountered an impassioned debate about Earth Day, triggered by my science teacher's controversial views. This teacher, Mr. Robert Plyer, whom I greatly admired for his intellect and caring approach with his students, surprised us by dismissing Earth Day as liberal nonsense and a hoax. In this episode, I honor one of my favorite teachers and his provocative claim that Earth could indefinitely sustain human pollution without adverse effects, asserting that our oceans were too vast and deep to be harmed by our waste, and our atmosphere too expansive to be polluted by industrial emissions. This bold assertion shocked my classmates and me, sparking an intense discussion. Mr. Plyer, our teacher, argued that we could dump waste anywhere, and somehow magically the Earth would remain unscathed. His stance was designed not as a genuine belief, but as a strategy to provoke us and stimulate a critical evaluation of environmental issues. Despite our initial shock, we soon realized the purpose behind his provoking statements. He was playing the role of devil's advocate, aiming to ignite a fiery debate about the true significance of Earth Day and the broader environmental challenges we faced. His method was unconventional, but effective in teaching us that environmental protection is not a guarantee. There are always individuals and entities ready to exploit natural resources for short-term gains, often underestimating or ignoring the planet's ecological limits. Throughout the class discussion, it became clear that our planet's resilience has boundaries. The Earth's capacity to absorb waste and pollution is finite, as are its supplies of clean air, fresh water, and other vital resources. Our teacher emphasized that preventing pollution starts with each individual, highlighting the interconnectedness of our environmental actions and their repercussions. His point was sharp and penetrating. Whatever happens upstream will invariably impact those downstream, and we all now live downstream. This lesson was transformative and has never left me. By challenging us to defend Earth Day and the principles it stood for, our teacher left a permanent mark on our understanding of environmental stewardship. It was a masterful demonstration of how educators can profoundly influence their students' views and inspire them to advocate for critical causes like environmental conservation. Now, as we continue to navigate the complexities of environmental challenges and political debates surrounding them, the lessons of that first Earth Day are more relevant than ever. We are reminded of the urgent need to halt pollution and safeguard the natural resources that sustain life on Earth. Every action we take to preserve these resources is crucial, and Earth Day serves as a potent reminder of our collective responsibility. Celebrating Earth Day should not be confined to a single day each year, but embraced as a daily commitment to respect and protect our planet. This commitment is vital not only for our generation, but for future generations who will inherit this Earth. It's also a celebration of the influential role teachers like Mr. Plyer play in shaping how we think about and interact with the world around us. So let us honor Earth Day every day and acknowledge the profound impact of educators like Mr. Plyer, my 8th grade science teacher, who challenged their students to think critically and advocate for a sustainable future. Together, we can ensure that respect for our planet remains a cornerstone of our actions, safeguarding the environment for years to come. You may like this quote from Darwin D. Martin, 20th century New York State businessman. A teacher's job is to take a bunch of live wires and see that they are well grounded. And
you may also like this quote from George C. Keefe, encasement guy, founder, CEO, Global Encasement Incorporated, and green coatings enthusiast. If all the greedy people that pollute can get together and show strength and unity, then honest environmentalists must do the same. You see, it's as simple as that.
What are your questions about this episode? We are always here to help and happy to answer them. Thank you for listening, and see you on my next episode.